Idea today we'll see this versatile nature of carbon atoms. Okay, we are telling that carbon is a versatile element. We are telling that. What property makes it so versatile in nature? We'll see. Okay, because of that versatile nature, so many millions of carbon compounds are present in present date, right? So what makes it possible? Okay, so two important properties of carbon atom enable carbon to form enormously large number of compounds are catenation and tetravalency. These two properties makes that carbon as a versatile element. Okay, what is meant by catenation? So catenation, it is a property of the element to form long chains. Okay, so it form like this, carbon to carbon to carbon, like this, carbon like this. Okay, it form a long chain or branched like that, or ring like structure, Okay, so it forms a long chain or branch chain or ring of different sizes. It is called catenation. Okay, this carbon possesses this catenation property. It is able to form a long chains, branch chains, or ring of different size. Okay, carbon has this property, hence it gives rise to millions of carbon compounds. Okay, millions of carbon compounds. In addition to that, carbon may be linked to this other carbon atom or this other elements by single bond, single covalent bond, or double or triple bond. Okay, when it forms a single bond between the carbon atoms, then we'll call it as saturated compounds. Okay, and there is a single bond between these two carbon atoms, then we will call it as a saturated compounds. Okay, if double or triple bond is present, then we will call it as unsaturated carbon. In this graphite also we have seen, right, one carbon is attached to three carbon. Here one of this is connected to the other carbon with the double bond. So all the four tetravalence is satisfied, right? So double or triple bond, that we will call as unsaturated compounds. Okay, based on the bonding. Okay, usually this carbon to carbon bond is very strong and hence stable. Okay, since it is very strong, it is a stable compound. Okay, it cannot be easily break down. Okay, so it gives rise to large number of compounds with many carbon atoms linked to each other. Okay, this carbon to carbon bond is very strong. Okay, and the next property which makes the carbon versatile is tetravalency. Tetravalency means we know that carbon has a valency of 4, so it is able to combine with any other 4 carbon atoms, or the carbon atoms or atoms of some other monovalent element. Okay, for example, this methane, right, CH4, right, carbon has a valency of 4. Okay, so it combines with the monovalent. Hydrogen has a valency of 1, so it combines with the hydrogen atoms like this. Okay, right, so this is able to combine with the four carbon atoms or atoms of some other monovalent element. Okay, some of these are compounds of carbon are formed with the oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur, chlorine, and many other elements gives rise to compounds with specific properties. Okay, this not only with the carbon, when the carbon combines with these atoms, it will give some specific property. Okay, what makes this carbon to carbon bond or carbon to other elements very strong? Since it is it is stable and very strong, that's why it exists in so many forms, right? The smaller size of the carbon atom enable nucleus to hold the shared pair of electrons strongly. Okay, if the atom size is very small, okay, this nucleus is able to hold the shared pair of electrons strongly. Okay, thus carbon compounds are very stable in general. In general, the compounds formed based on the carbon, right? When it is linked with the carbon, that compound will be very stable. Okay, because it is strongly combined. Okay, the bond is very strong. Okay, in case the bonds formed by the elements having bigger atoms are very much weaker. Okay, so what makes this carbon a versatile element? This catenation property and tetravalency property. Tetravalency means able to combine with the four carbon atoms or any other atoms. And the catenation is it's a property to form a large chains of carbons or branched chains of carbon like this. Okay, so these two properties makes the carbon versatile in nature. Okay, thank you.